Tell you something, man. A lot of you individuals on the real, y'all, pretty much want to know how to add quality size on your body. And I'm gonna tell you something. You see a lot of guys on social media, even in the gyms, you know, lifting super heavy weight, but they look the same way. See what I'm saying? Especially with the bench press, right? If I do the bench press, FYI, I'm simple. I keep it simple. I'd rather use lightweight high rep than heavy amounts of weight. You know what I mean? Same thing with the deadlift. For me, I warm up for the deadlift. I warm up with probably 315. But not to get off the subject. Let's talk about the pecs, aka the chest, right? You want your chest, man, to stick out? You know what I'm saying? To look like an ass crack? You know what I'm saying? To be able to do stuff like this? Huh? Let's go to the other side. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. You want to be able to stand sideways like this? And, you know what I'm saying, be able to look like, you've been to the military? Do push-ups. Do high rep push-ups. Those guys you see in New York, like you see dudes like, some guys are genetically gifted. You know what I mean? But when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying, growing up, every night before I went to bed, it was my aim to do, I used to like to do knuckle push-ups, you know what I'm saying? Because I was into martial arts, you know what I'm saying, growing up. But do your knuckle push-ups, do your fingertip push-ups, if you lift weights or do bench press, do 135. If 135 is way too light, do 205, do 155. But make sure it's high rep. Make sure you feel the burn. If you're not feeling any burn in your training or your workouts, your workout is shit. You have a lot of guys on the real that are super big. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like my arms and everything, they're not all the way super big or whatever. But at the same time, I developed most of my size from doing close grip chins, standard pull-ups, neutral grip, out wide pull-ups, mixed grip, tower pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? And so forth. Hundreds of them. Some guys, for one, some of these fitness experts, bodybuilders, powerlifters or whatever, they get up on the internet. Like I heard one guy, I ain't gonna mention his name because I don't want people to think I'm trying to clout chase, made a statement saying that, yeah, true indeed, you can go so far with doing calisthenics. But the thing about it is, the guys behind the walls, they got smart. They started doing the buddy system where they would add weight on for squats. Squats, for example, the guy would put his homeboy on top of his shoulders and do squats. Have his partner lay on top of his back while he do push-ups. That's the type of shit we did. Some guys got so strong to the point they would use two guys and they still gain weight. And you know what they use to gain weight? You know what they use? Simple stuff. Their pre-workout was coffee, and the other was for post-workout or sometime pre-workout in regards to food. The caffeine was to give you the boost, to give you put food in your system if you wanted to add size on. Some guys would work out with oatmeal and peanut butter. Some guys would actually steal it from the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? For real. And, some of us, for one, we had access to creatine. I never used creatine while I was incarcerated, but there was a lot of guys that used it without the weights and they still put weight on. So when individuals get up on the internet and go to running their mouth and saying shit about calisthenics don't do shit, you know what I'm saying? Like those hammer curls people see me do in my previous videos, that's just a result of me doing pull-ups, chin-ups, hundreds of them. And I really don't even need to do that shit. You really don't need weights. If you look at a gymnast's body and you look at their arms, their forearms, they may not have no big legs, right? But those guys, they are cock strong, straight up and down. You know what I mean? You can put size on your chest by doing calisthenics. You can put size on your chest by using lightweight, high rep. Go for the high reps, the burn. You see what I'm saying? All that extra shit, every now and then you could try or go for your 1 rep max. But what good is it you doing heavy amounts of weight and your form sucks? You just an ego lifter. Don't be a follower like these individuals you see up on the internet. Oh God, you see what I did? Oh, and what is that going to do to the next guy? He going to do it when nobody ain't looking. He going to fuck himself off. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, be smart, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. Straight up and down, man. Use this opportunity to do research and practice. Or just do some experimenting. You know what I'm saying? For real. Straight up and down. Because the guys behind the walls, they didn't have any weights. We were doing thousands. Push-ups, dips, pull-ups. But when we took our shirt off, you know what I'm saying? Some of us don't even have to take our shirt off because you can see it. You know what I'm saying? You can see it. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Pull-ups. Look at that. I don't have to take my shirt off because it shows. For real. You know what I'm saying? Calisthenics, baby. Straight up and down. Don't underestimate the power of calisthenics and using lightweight, high rep. All right? Peace. One love, y'all.